Hey everyone, Sly Cat here. Welcome to another episode. If you look around, you'll see that cave, the one by my iron farm. I've explored it. I have explored it quite a bit. Ta-da! Look at all that. It goes quite far in every direction. I still have a lot to do, and it plummets down very far at one point. Haven't gone all the way down. See a lot of diamonds down there. So I'll be heading down there eventually. But right now, I'm good. Now you can see there's two amethysts right over here. Two amethysts. I've been cutting them down. This one I cut down all the way, except for the growing amethyst. Keeping that until I get silk touch. Over here is another huge amethyst. And hmm. Oh, I think that's an iron golem dying. Let's go check real quick. Yep. Okay, that's not the iron golem. What is that? Hmm. I don't know, but we're gonna get away from the weird. Oh, oh, it's a skeleton. It's an angry skeleton. Okay. Well, as you can see, I'm gonna carve that all the way down. I still have that giant area over there to finish exploring. There's been a lot of exploring, and I'm going to insert a couple clips right now. So that was me doing a little bit of the exploring that I've done in this cave. Now, let me go show you what else I've been doing. Okay, so we're out of the cave. And if you want to see one of the things I've been doing, let me give you a little sneak. Ready? Ready? There it is. Little sneak preview. That is my fisherman's dock. Eventually, I'm hoping to get the, well, individual who lives in that mangrove root area down in there, and he's going to be my fisherman. I'm also going to have a little bit of another dock that hangs off, probably going in this direction, so that, well, my fisherman can fish. And I'll insert a clip of me starting to build that right here. See? Did a little work, huh? Not much, but I got it done. Oh, and it's getting dark. I need to head to bed, which is a good idea. So it gives me a chance to show you the inside of my fisherman's hut as it's completed. Here's his one dock, his stairs going up to his home. He doesn't have a lot in here. Just got a crafting table, a couple of little places for storage. Then he comes up and he has a bed, which I'm going to use. but he has a very nice view of the harbor. Not very big. Still needs some detailing work done to it. I like it. Hi, Al. Now, next thing I'm going to show you, actually I have to go this way for. It's something I wasn't intending originally, but I got bored one night and I just started working on it. Interesting things pop up, such as a little gazebo type thing over in the corner. Thinking I might make it into like a park eventually. Here, let's go over here. Let me show you. Look at that. Got some bushes, some benches inside, flowers around. Oh, and you can see my pathways. I've got them designed. Figured out how I was going to do them. Decided with kind of a dirt, muddy-like path. It is a fisherman's village, so it works. And if we go in here, all this stuff, just right in here. You get that nice waterfall. It's very pretty. I like it. Now, I have a little clip from building this place too, so I'll insert it right now. Okay, what'd you guys think? Kinda neat, huh? It doesn't show much, but it shows the beginning progress. There'll still be some more work done on this when I have a little more time. Just like I'm adding details, bushes and whatnot. Expanding the mud that's coming out. The house has more detailing on it. Basically, as the series progresses, I'm gonna keep adding details. And now to my big project. Yes, the carving of the mountain. I'm actually going to show the clips right now. did more digging. I got it cleared out. The reason I showed you the eclipse then was, well, if we turn and we look, that structure right there, my happy little structure up there, nope, drowning. I forgot to film most of it. So, well, I didn't forget to film. I ran out of memory on my computer. There was no more space. So, I ended up getting an 8 terabyte hard drive, so that should help. Now, let's go explore that area. We will take this path down so you can see a little more of the detail work I've done before we go to explore over there. I've got some chests and things, so it looks like people have had shipments come in. There's another one down there. Just little extra details to make it more lived in. And you'll notice I am missing a pillager. He lives in there. Haven't named him yet. Haven't gotten most of his arrows yet. But that's where he lives. And, yeah. Now let's go look at all of my digging. That structure will eventually have some dirt coming down this way. There'll be another building right here. So that giant wall won't always look like that. It also will have more calcite and quartz when I eventually get it put in and some of this smooth diorite moved out. But this, I've decided on what it is. Isn't it neat looking? Look at that. These pillars are going to stay here. They're going to be the opening to a partially outdoor cafe. There'll be a little shopping area with a couple little booths, some tables in here for eating. Back here will be the cooking area, possibly a door here leading to some sort of farm at some point in time. Speaking of farms, this area will have a couple of them. I'm going to have a farm inside, don't know which one. On top there, I'm planning to grow probably bamboo and sugarcane. So there'll be 2 farms up there. I'm going to try to make it look like a botanical garden. And hopefully it looks nice, like a little mini mall. Still got a lot of progress to do. But I need quartz. To quartz, I need to go to the nether. So for now, this is what I got. Let's go explore a little more of my home. And then we'll get to the final project I did. Okay, so as we approach, you can see my boarding house has some detail work done. We go inside, look at this. Look at this little seating area. People can come down and rest. I still have to finish the bedrooms, but I've started putting in beds and doors. I want to do a little more detailing, possibly throw a potted plant or 2 in. But there's this one with the potted plant on the chest. Maybe some candles or some shelves on this wall. I mean, we have that one with pot, but there could be more shelves going down. Some of the actual shelves over here. Don't know what we're going to hang up yet. But I'll figure it out. I want to kind of make this area here look like keys are hanging. Anybody has any idea what in Minecraft would look enough like a key outside of like trial chamber keys? Let me know. Because eventually it will be keys. But until then, I don't know what to do with it. Then we go down here. We passed this earlier. Oh, but first, look. Isn't that nice? And this area right here, I'm thinking of continuing to make it look like a little park where people go. Okay, but that's not the point. Down here, more detail work added to the building. Bushes, a little hidden potted plant, and my last project. Before I go all the way down here and show you my last project, I'm going to explain something kind of interesting. Well, interesting to me. I put the project here for two reasons. One, it keeps it out of the way. Two, it keeps something that doesn't quite fit the aesthetic of a fisherman's village from being seen. And I like that. I like that it's something that isn't very visible, but still accessible. That doesn't mean I didn't make the project look nice. Now, here are some clips of me working on the project. I'll explain what it is in a moment. As you can see, it is a little cave room. More details gone into it ever since. And what I'm hiding down there? Well, it's going to be my nether portal. Yeah, the portal. I'm going to have it hidden under a house and into a mountainside. Now let me show you what it looks like. Look, gotta have a gate in case anything nasty comes through. That way they can't get into my place. Portal's gonna go right there. But I've designed a nice little area, a bed, crafting block, And in here is where this is. And we, my friends, are going to build my portal. How to remove the chain. You know what? I actually think I have. Ah, that. So I'll throw that there. Throw that in there. I have gold and gold nuggets. So if I want to try and barter later. Okay. So this will be my portal. I'm going to have a half slab down here to make it easier to step into. But next episode, we're going to be going into the portal. Yep, into the portal. Ready? So guys, I'll leave you off here. Next episode, we're going to gear up and go in and explore. Have a nice day, everybody. Bye.